Hello friends and welcome back. Today I'm back in the kitchen and I am going to attempt to make a sugar pie. And it's this very special recipe because it comes from Brian's grandma. So let's get started. Okay guys, before I start my recipe I want to share with you where it came from. It came from this binder, and that lady right here is Brian's grandma Phyllis. And she wrote this for the girls. All the girls in the family got one of these, including her great-granddaughters, and 3 of them girls are mine and Brian's daughters. And the recipe I'm making today is sugar pie, and it is in this book, and I wanted to make it out of here. And the reason why is because I'm actually making the pie for Marissa. I'm going back home this weekend for a baby shower, and she's going to be there. And one of her favorite pies is Mama Phyllis's sugar pie. So I thought I would make it and take it home for her. And the truth be known, the only thing she's ever made homemade came out of this book, and it was the sugar pie. And I think that's the only thing she's ever made homemade. And it actually turned out pretty good. I was impressed. But I wanted to take one home for her, but I wanted to share where it came from because this is very special. Lord willing, Phyllis will be 94 September 3rd, and she was 79 when she wrote this book. And I thank the world of her. She has taught me so much around her kitchen table, not just recipes and how to can, but just life in general. And I always enjoyed sitting down and listening to her talk about her childhood. Things have sure changed, but I am so grateful that I got to come to know her as well as I did, and I sure do miss her because living in Indiana, I don't get to see her as much as I like to, but she is a very big part of my memories, and I thank the world of her, and I'm just so glad she has done things like this for us and the future generations to have a little bit of her. I am cheating. This is a frozen deep dish, and I am not making homemade today. Once your pie crust is defrosted, you want to make sure you prick a bunch of little holes so your crust won't poof up in the middle. And you want to bake this 375 for about 10 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're going to get the cream filling made. Pie out of the oven, so it's pre-baked. So we're going to make the cream filling, and then we'll put it back in the oven to finish baking. So with this recipe, you're going to need 2 cups of milk, cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And we're just going to put it in the pan. I'm trying to do this without a tripod, so let's get this started. We'll just put the milk in first. And that is 2 cups. And then 1/4 cup of flour. And then a cup of sugar. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And we got it all incorporated. Now we just need to whisk together until it thickens up. It has thickened up. Now we're going to transfer this over to the pie shell. Okay, now it goes back to you want to lower your stove from 375 to 350. And we want to bake this for about 15 to 20 minutes until it gets solid. So I'm going to stick it in my oven. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I got it out of the oven. It was in there for 20 minutes. And you got to let it set and cool completely. So I'll let it cool here for a little while, and then I'll move it over to the cooling rack. And this got completely cool, and then you top it with cinnamon and put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for a few hours. Here it is with cinnamon on it, and to be honest with you, I accidentally opened the wrong thing on my cinnamon and kind of covered it, but it is what it is. So there you go. Now it's time to cover and put in the refrigerator. Okay, you get to be the guinea pig. That's your grandma's sugar pie, so taste it and tell me what you think.
My Momma'S sugar pie?
Yes, your Momma'S sugar pie.
Okay. Here we go. Yep. It's Momma'S sugar pie.
Does it pass?
Yep. It's good.
All right, it's going to Marissa.
What?
It's going to Marissa.
Oh. Okay.
Enjoy that piece.
That's all I want.
Well, I think it actually turned out pretty good considering I dumped half of my cinnamon on top. But it is what it is. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you soon.